It wasn't paradise, it wasn't paradise, but it was home. Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty. Pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different, who couldn't figure that out. So beautiful, I'd never live to see. And it was clear, if not to her, well then to me. But everyone is beautiful at the ballet. Every prince has got to have his swan. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. I was pretty. Like a metronome, up a steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise, but it was home.
I don't know what they were for or against, really, except each other. You see, my parents had me to save their marriage, but when my father came to pick my mother up from the hospital, he said, "Well, I thought this was going to work. Guess not." Anyway, I had a fantastic fantasy life. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. My fantasy was that it was an Indian chief. And he'd say to me, "Maggie, do you want to dance?" And I'd say, "Daddy, I'd love to."
But it was clear when he proposed
that I was born to help their marriage and wed.
That's what he said. That's what she said.
I used to dance around the living room.
He wasn't born, not to her.
It was an Indian chief, and he'd say, "Maggie, do you want to dance?" And I'd say, "Daddy, I would love to." Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Your arms, and someone's always there. Yes, everything is beautiful at the ballet, at the ballet, at the ballet.
In 1995, Otterbein University mounted a production of A Chorus Line, which Hamlisch happened to attend. After the show, he shared with the audience how one of the funniest songs in the show got its title, Dance 10, Looks 3. This was not the original title. During the show's initial preview period, Hamlisch would sit in the audience and watch each performance. He noticed that this particular song was not getting the laughs that he expected. Stymied by the silence, he reviewed the show's program only to realize that the song's original title essentially gave away the punchline of the joke. Hamlisch changed the title that following day, and from that point on, he said, it worked like a charm. Brooke Walters, who portrayed the role of Maggie in Short North Stage's production of A Chorus Line, will now show you how just a few minor alterations can really change your life.
But after a while, I figured it out. I had eyes. I saw what they were hiring. I swiped my dance card once after an audition, and on a scale to 10, they gave me, for dance, 10. For looks, 3. Well, dance 10, looks 3, and I'm still on unemployment, dancing for my own enjoyment. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Dance 10, looks 3. It's like to die. Left the theater and called the doctor for my appointment to buy tits and ass. Bought myself a fancy pair, tightened up the derriere, did the nose with it, all that goes with it, tits and ass. Got the bingo bongos done. Suddenly I'm getting national tours. Tits and ass won't get you jobs unless they're yours. Didn't cost a fortune either. Didn't hurt my sex life either. Flat and sassy. I would get the strays and losers. Beggars really can't be choosers. That ain't it, kid. That ain't it, kid. Fixed the chassis. How do you do? Life turned into an instant medley of gee, it had to be you. Why tits and ass? Where the cupboard once was bare. Now you knock and someone's there. You have got it, hey, top to bottom, hey. It's a gas. Just a dash of silicone. Shake your new maracas and you'll find tits and ass can change your life. They sure changed mine. Well, you're all staring at my tits now, aren't you?
They're not that big.
I heard that, you bitch. I didn't want them like yours. I wanted them in proportion.
Well, you got what you paid for.
I wouldn't mind just having one of yours.
Well, go out and buy them. Have it all done. Honey, take my word. Grab a cab, come on, see the wizard on Park and 73rd. For teats and ass, orchestra and balcony. What they want, ooh, is what they see. Kept the best of it, did the rest of it. Pits and class, I have never seen it fail. Debutante or chorus girl or wife. Tits and ass, yes, tits and ass have changed my life.
Marvin said, it's never the song or the outcome that's most important. It's the process of the collaboration. In my lifetime, the collaboration that I had on A Chorus Line was something that you would always dream about. You know, every
Wait a
time that
minute. Do you hear that?
Oh, they're playing my song. Oh, yeah, they're playing my song. And when they're playing my song, everybody's gotta shh, shh, shh.
Don't say a word now, listen to that sweet melody. I'm happy to say, in my own humble way, that every perfect note of that was written by me.
Oh, they're playing my song, that table's humming along. That couple half out the door is coming back to hear more of my music.
At first I thought this place was a dive. I chose it in haste, but they show they got taste as long as they're playing my song.
Who would have known that 9 months ago I would give birth at my piano? In all honesty, I've got to admit, I knew this song would be an international hit.
Oh, they're playing my tune. Too bad it's ending so soon. But when you all gotta go, it's good to know that they'll be playing. Oh God, I'm praying. They'll be playing. They'll be playing my song. Oh, they're playing my song. Oh, yeah, they're playing my song. And when they're playing my song, everybody's gotta shh. Don't say a word now. Listen to that sweet melody. I'm happy to say, in my own humble way, every perfect note of that was written by me. Oh, they're playing our tune. Too bad it's ending so soon. But when we all gotta go, it's good to know that they'll be playing. Oh God, I'm praying. They'll be playing. They'll be playing our song. They'll be playing our song.
Now, every composer wants to follow an incredibly successful show with another success. And after Michael Bennett died, Hamlisch searched for another great collaborator. Interestingly enough, he found that collaboration with playwright Neil Simon and lyricist Carol Bear Sager, with whom he was having a relationship with at the time. The trio initially set out to write a musical about Simon's play, The Gingerbread Lady, but Simon got bored with that concept. He was more intrigued by the chemistry between Hamlisch and Bear Sager. Simon decided that their relationship was to be the basis for the musical that would become They're Playing Our Song. It was just so pleasurable to write with Marvin because he was so brilliantly talented, said Bear Sager. And then to have it become the success that it did, it was just a great experience. Hey. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to do a Patti LuPone here. I'm going to stop for a moment while you turn off your cell phone. Hamlisch said in a reference to the show's song, I Still Believe in Love, that writing the 11 o'clock song in the second act is a songwriter's dream because the music and the lyrics take center stage for that one moment. Here to sing that 11 o'clock number from They're Playing Our Song is Dionysia Williams, who played the acclaimed role of Cassie in Short North Stage's production of A Chorus Line.
Get off that line, but maybe I can get it right this time. I was there when passion turned to pain, sunshine turned to rainy days, yet here I am, ready to begin once again. All my life that never quite come true, but I still believe in love, and love believing. Maybe you can make my dreams come true. Here, content with who I am, I'm reaching out my hand to him once again. At least I know I made myself a friend. All my life I've been a dreamer, dreaming dreams that always
The 1980s and 90s proved to be less fruitful as far as stage success went for Hamlisch. His London production of Jean Seberg, a musical biography based on the life of the late American actress, was, in his own words, a flop. Another lost Hamlisch musical was Smile, based on the broadly satiric 1975 Michael Ritchie film chronicling the backstage troubles of the fictional young American Miss Beauty pageant. For Hamlisch, the story was more than just a beauty pageant. At its spine was the very American dream itself. The original Broadway production in 1986 only played 48 performances. Smile is considered to be a lost musical because no official cast recording was ever made, and the only song from the musical to be published was an 11 o'clock number showcased in the first act called Disneyland. Described by Bob Fosse as a showstopper, it has, much like Through the Eyes of Love, surpassed the success of the musical from which it originated and found life as a single on recordings and a highlight in cabaret performances. Singing this song for you this afternoon is Ryan Stem, who stage managed Short North Stage's A Chorus Line and also performed in their productions of Tommy and Sunset Boulevard.
Hot summer nights, I guess the folks were busy fighting. Joe'd already left home. 11 years old on my own, feeling nothing but lonely. There's nothing to do, there's nothing out there but the traffic down on State 93. So I'd sit up all night by our old black and white TV. And that's where I saw it. That's when I heard it calling, calling me. Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, Disneyland. Close my eyes real tight, wishing hard I might, wishing hard I may.